Here I'm in front of a stand of cars of the Stellantis. Example of badge engineering to the extreme. If I tell you, these vehicles with different badges, different brands of the same group, they share the same platform, engine, mechanics, software as well, you'd be shocked. You would presumably believe these vehicles will be totally different from each other. They share the Peugeot Citroën platform, engines as well, the famous 1.2 PureTech engine. You probably know enough about such a bad name this vehicle has. Here we're in front of one of the newest productions, the Grande Panda. Its design is very disputable, and basically it's like all other vehicles. The only thing is, it changes the badge, a little thing here and there you are. I'm sad to say, this Alfa, whatever it's called, Tonello, hasn't got an engine of an Alfa Romeo or Fiat. Has an engine on these things, the Citroën crossover, I believe so this is. It may differ a little bit in interiors, but basically you're buying the same car overall with different of prices. Probably the Peugeot will cost you a little bit more in regard of probably the Fiat, or the Alfa Romeo may cost a little bit more because it's Alfa Romeo. It's all presumed reputation and the history of the car. And you think this car is cheap and it has all the technology of Chrysler, think again. It's got nothing regarding the old Jeep models, which sincerely were a lot more better. But in engines, when it was under Mercedes, and obviously for Mercedes it was a loss keeping this brand. Here's the brand which has adopted, on all these models which you've seen so far, the engine, the mechanic, the design. And people should have a right to know when you buy one of these cars, what they are buying, because don't be fooled because it's an Alfa Romeo, as a Fiat, will have those engines. No. All of these cars have you seen in this video are all engines of the Peugeot Citroën PureTech 1.2, 3-cylinder. There's even a diesel version of 1.5. And these engines are not made in France or in Italy. China, Morocco and Poland, probably the most sophisticated engine, because there is a 1. I think there's a 4-cylinder version of the PureTech. As a PureTech 3-cylinder, for these type of dimensions of vehicles, is a bit underpowered. The engine, the compression must be really high for small engine to power SUVs like this. You would imagine it will have a more bigger engine, and obviously it will lead to mechanical issues. Considering all of these cars in common has the wet belt technology, and every 50,000 kilometers you're going to spend €1,000. Really, you know, these people at Stellantis are just absolutely conning you. As simple as that. So if you go into one of these dealerships, whoever they are, and you see these cars, do a bit of homework first before you buy, because they're not what they seem to be as presented.